No equipment needed today. Turn and face the right short end of your mat. Hips, knees and ankles in a straight line. Knees are bent, weight is in your heels, tail is down. Roll those shoulders up, down, and back. Here's 3, 2, bend your knees, sweep those arms to the side, up overhead. Scoop, sweep. 3, 2, sit back. Hold those arms overhead, high knee march. You have 8, 7, shoulders down, elbows out and soft. Here's 4, 3, pull those elbows down to the side. Here we go, 8, 7, exhale as you lift that knee. 4, 3, torso rotation coming up to the sides. 8, 7, 6, stand up tall. 4, 3, chair squat, pulse. 8, 7, lengthen spine. Step that left foot back into a lunge. Step back up, arms overhead. Pull them in first position, tempo. Beautiful. Press those hips forward. Beautiful, last one. Hold and pulse. 4, 3, step your left foot back and hold it there. Lunge, lean left, lunge, step up, lower hands, right foot, lunge, lean, lunge. Beautiful, left foot, lift, lean to the right now, sweep, center, down, right foot steps back, lift to the left. Single tempo, here we go. Left foot to the right. Right foot to the left. One more either side and then we straighten that back leg. Left leg steps back and straighten it, hold it here. Drop that right hand, reach to the right wall. Come back up, step forward. Right foot, straight leg, stand tall, single tempo, step back, drop and reach, step back. One more either side. Woo, hold it here and pulse for 8, 7, 4, 3, 2. Turn to the front of your room. Heels are together, toes and knees are turned out. Right hand in front of your chest. Left thumb drives behind your head. Think about your pinkies. Right pinky lifts, left pinky drops. Pull it back. Extend your right leg. Plie, shoulders down, long neck. Reach up and overhead with that left hand, and then down and around with that right hand. Pretend you're in between 2 panes of glass. Get nice and tall. Pull your belly in. Really extend through that right leg. You should feel your quad ignite. Your booty is tight. Ankle is pointed. Couple more. Beautiful. Step into that right leg. Step back and across into a curtsy. Curtsy, passe, first, second. Curtsy, passe, open. Curtsy, lift, down. Sweep, scoop, lower, open. Drop in, lift tall, belly strong. Pressing your thighs towards the back wall. Squeeze your booty. As you do this, make sure your core doesn't sag. Stay nice and strong. Activate those glutes. Turn to the left side. Bend your left knee, lengthen that right leg, hinge over that leg, right? Don't surrender into it. Hinge over. It's a reverse fly, and then a reverse fly with an arabesque. Take your time. Your left leg is bent the whole entire time. Drive that right heel up. Straighten your leg. Feel that glute activate. You'll feel it pinch and squeeze at the top. Good. Hips are square. Make sure the right eye of your hip isn't turned out. It is facing the floor. Chin is off of your chest. Find your balance. If you need a little extra, keep those toes grounded. Woo. Wide second position. Hands in prayer. Right heel lifts, left heel lifts. Elbow scoops, wraps around your rib cage. 4 squats. Bring your kneecaps towards your hips. Prayer rotate. 4, 3. We're gonna play around with the tempo of this move. You can add a jump to your wide squat. If you're ready, here we go. 4. Lift those heels up. 4, 3. Squeeze lower. 4. Let's go. We are almost there. Awesome job. Down on that right hip. Right hand. Feet and knees are stacked together. Rise off of your hip. Open your chest. Open the top lid. Lower your hands. Do a push-up sideways. Open, squeeze. Press the eyes of your hips. Shoulder on top of wrist. Most of the weight in the push-up is in the right hand, right? So I don't want you to drop and rotate completely. I want you to lean into that right side. Hip lowers. Straight, straight, straight. Your hip doesn't sink back to lower. Easier said than done, yeah? Press, open, squeeze your butt. All right, we're back from at the top. Heels together, toes and knees turned out. Left hand, right hand. Think about your pinkies. Extend up, reach it out. Slide it back. Pinkies, drive in, scoop it. Think about that left hand, right? So it's just down and out. Pull that thumb back in. Down and out. Pull back in. Down the back. Draw it out. It takes coordination to do both at the same time, right? Nice and long. Feel that tricep ignite. And then add that leg extension on the left side. Pull. Beautiful. Curtsy, passe, first to second. Your tempo. Make sure that form, posture, and alignment's looking good. Are you ready? I know I am. Scoop, lift, squeeze, open. Drop down, pull up tall, power, length. Narrow, wide. Belly in, hinge at your hips. Hinge, tall, tall. Scoop. Drop down. Woo. Where's your core? Do not arch your back. If you are, slow this tempo down. Take a beat, turn to the right edge of your mat. Reverse fly, and then add an arabesque. Bend this knee. Hips are square, belly in. Out. I want you to pinch and squeeze those shoulder blades together. Every time you lift those arms. Drive out. Lift, squeeze. Lift, squeeze. Balance challenge. Balance is being challenged. So if you need to drop and keep those back toes down, do it. Lift, drive. Oh my goodness. All right. Prayer. You either squat jump or you take those feet off the ground. That's up to you. Slow. If you need it. You can step it up a notch. Every other. Full length in those legs, right? So it's not just a flimsy jump. You are jumping. Those hips do not have a hinge, right? They're nice and straight. Legs are straight. Explode off the ground. Woo! Awesome. Left hip. Feet and knees together. Wrist, elbow, shoulder. Open. Press. Where should you be feeling this? In your core. Definitely your left side. Your chest. Shoulders. Open up, squeeze your bum. Inner, outer legs. Woo! 45 seconds of a one-arm push-up. Well done. 2 rounds to go. Heels together. Right hand in front. Left thumb drops down. Think about your pinkies. Add that right leg. Here's what I don't want to happen. This hand comes behind your head and then makes you pull your head forward, right? So think about pressing your hand, or excuse me, your head back towards your hand. Sit up tall, chin off of your chest. Think about your chin up on a countertop. How do you feel? No equipment. I don't miss it today. Couple seconds left. Open up that chest. Right curtsy, passe, first step open, wide. Three, two, one, let's go. Scoop, lift, drop, open. Heels glue together. If you struggle with turnout from the hips, get that heel away from your other heel. One fist or two fists in between, totally acceptable. That will help with that external rotation without you really finding some pain just by keeping your heels together. Down and open. Drop, lift, press. Woo! turn to the left. 15 seconds. A nice low lunge. Bend into that left knee. Hip back, hinge. Open. Drive and lift. Where is your belly? Zip up your pants. Zipper your rib cage. Close, and then zip up your pants. Belly button to spine. Tuck that belly button underneath your rib cage. Shoulders down, make sure your neck remains long. I'm off tempo here, there we go. Whew. Cardio burst, coming up. Option here, instead of 4, you can do 2 at a time. Left, right, 2 jumps, or 2 squats. Or you can slow it down, bend your knees, sink your hips. Squeeze your booty as you straighten those legs. Anyone else sweating? Squat, lift. Weight is in your heels. I really enjoy slowing that tempo down. But man, it still gets my heart rate up, right? Let's go, right side. Shoulder, elbow, wrist, straight line. Feet and knees are stacked. Open, draw it down. Right arm is being used more than your left on the push-up. Press, lower, drop, reverse. Squeeze, lift that bottom hip off of the mat, away from the mat. Keep it going. Last round. Let's get it done. Left hand in front of the chest, right palm behind your head. Bend your knees, open up. Draw it back in. Left leg extends out to the side. So just sweep that toe out. Good. Drive that pinky down and out, and then bring that thumb down and up. Same thing here. Drive that pinky up and around, and then pull that thumb up, and then drive it in. Try not to close your elbows. Press them behind you. Drive. Shoulders down. Neck is long. All right, left foot, curtsy, passe. First step, open to second. 3, 2, last round, here we go. Down, open. Get into it. Sweep, scoop, lower with control. Down, lift, plie, grand plie. Bend your knees. Now a little deeper. Down, lift. Keep your head up. That was a cue for me, just as much as it was for you. We're almost there. Woo. Lunge. Face that right wall. Reverse that fly. Out. Lift. I want your left leg to be exhausted by the time you're done with this round. So just a little lift is not good enough. Lift, squeeze. You'll feel your hamstrings activate. You'll feel your glutes activate. You'll feel it in your back, your upper back, your shoulders, your chest. This is total body. Awesome. Cardio coming up. Big squat. I had to mentally prepare for that one. My body was like, I'm not ready. Give it your all. Even if that doesn't mean you're maxing out the exercise, you're all that you can handle right now. All right, left hip. Knees and ankles together. When you lift that hip, shoulder, elbow, wrist. We're close. We're close. Left arm. It's working. Open up the hips. Squeeze the eyes of your hips forward. Glutes activate. Knees come together as you lower to that push-up. And then they press open. Make sure you're breathing. Make sure you exhale on your way up. Feel that core? How do you feel? Swing those legs around. Coming onto the right side. Come down to your forearm. That palm can be down, or you can make a fist and your pinky is on the ground. This forearm should be parallel to the top of your mat. Your left knee is bent. That kneecap needs to face the ceiling the whole time. It doesn't drive forward. It doesn't lower down to the back wall. Hand on your hip. Good. Lengthen your leg. Lift your right hip off the floor. Lift your right foot off the floor. Bend it. Straighten. Inner thighs. What's up? Woo! You have 8, 7, squeeze, 6, lift, 5, little crunch adding on. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. In, out, drop, crunch. 5 to go. 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower that hip. Realign that knee. Keep your foot flexed. Lift it up. Knee height or below. Inner thigh. Lower, lift. Squeeze. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, hold it up, pulse. Drive that heel to the ceiling. Arch to the ceiling. lower down, or reach that left hand, point your right toe, lift, squeeze, inhale, exhale. Drive and lift with that inner thigh. Here's 8, 7, 6, you got it. 5, 4, 3, pulsing at the top, and 2, hold it at the top. Pulse and squeeze, 8, 7, 6. Yeah, I know. 4, 3, 2, 1. Sitting up into a pretzel. How about that right side, right? Flex your foot. Shin is parallel to the back edge. Hinge forward. Beautiful. Bring this back knee up. Bring your right kneecap to the sky. Now drop your inner thigh down. Lift up, left inner thigh down. Ready? Left forearm. That right knee faces the ceiling. Pay attention to that. You'll feel this back leg activate as well just by asking it to hold steady. Palm down or fist, A-okay with me. Flex your foot, it's out at a diagonal. Right hand on your hip. Lift hip, lift leg, bend that knee. In, out. Inner thigh shines to the ceiling. 6, 5, you can do this. 4, 3, 2, add a little crunch, let's go. Drop that hip. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower that foot down. Keep it flexed. Inner thigh lifts and lowers. Lift, lower. Think about driving with the back of your heel, right? So really promote that turnout, and that will really activate the inner thigh. 4, 2, hold it up there. Pulse. Lower that foot down. Point your toe, reach your right arm up. Little crunch. So you're not leaning and sinking back, you're actually getting taller to create more space and length to touch those toes. 4. 2, you're pulsing. Hold it. Pulse, squeeze. 8. We got it. 4, 3, 2, 1. Well done. Woo. Find that pretzel. Flex your foot. This feels good for me right now. If it's good for you, stay here. If not, you can begin to hinge. That'll work on that front hip. A little more. Beautiful. Bring that right knee up. Left kneecap up. Drop that left inner thigh. Press the eye of the hip open, right? So you don't want to stay hinged. You really want to get the stretch through those hip flexors and quads. Take it to the other side. Good. Turn and sit on your mat. Knees are bent. Fingertips facing away from your hips. And then I just want you to lift up, scoot your booty, walk your heels forward, inchworm your fingertips away. This will stretch your shoulders, stretch your chest. I feel it in my neck. So be easy, be careful. If you are as low or lower than me, you may be able to bring your knees in towards your chest to get a little bit more stretch through your chest. For me, I'm not gonna feel much of that right now because I am so Tight. You can windshield wiper your knees back and forth. And rise all the way up. Be careful of your elbows. Bend. Prayer hands. Clasp your hands. Roll out your wrists. Your elbows. Press your palms forward. Pull your chest away. Lengthen those arms. Good job.